Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. Hello, Anon. It's me again. I streamed for a long time after you left. I streamed for almost 8 hours, since like 2 in the morning to like 10 in the morning, and then I went to work. I literally just got settled, so now I am, whatchamacallit? Now I am on chapter 45 of At Bro Codes with the Z on YouTube's Python 12-hour tutorial. So we are now officially at the halfway point. I'll be posting links in the video description for this one. The previous stream that I did ended up cutting off without me noticing at like the hour mark. So I have to download that video as soon as it finishes uploading to YouTube. I had to go to DaVinci Resolve, smush the two together, post it all as one, and then I'll post this video as soon as it finishes uploading to YouTube. So, let's see. Fix my lighting just a little bit. I ended up getting a little ring light. I have the light over here that isn't directly on me anymore, so maybe I won't look completely whitewashed. We are gonna go ahead and head in. Just to let you guys know, in the background, the music that you'll be hearing is Last Cappuccino in Rio by Chris Hagen. You can find him on YouTube for free from YouTube Studio. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't think I have to post links because there's nobody here. We're going to be streaming with Cam and Keys. While we were gone, delete all. I don't care about those. I just got a notification. While we were gone, I ended up going into VSCodium and I ended up looking through a few of the settings. So as you can see, now it's a little different. I ended up going into the whatchamacallit, the experimental features. So now it's updated just a bit in terms of looks. I also went through all of our exercises, and instead of it saying exercise, like O1 exercise.py, now I actually went through and named them in my spare time. To recap, we ended up doing a bunch of projects. So I believe we left off on the banking project we finished today. The slots we finished. I ended up going back and redoing some of the code for that. Because there was what was it? Decision logic that I had to redo. And then we ended up doing an encryption program. So that's pretty much all we did. Now we're gonna do our, gosh, how many programs? Our fifth to last project, the Hangman Game. So I'm going to create a new file. I'm going to set this at 16 hangman.py. I ended up creating a Python note. So I can just copy paste instead of having to continuously type out code and stuff. Encryption. This should be, 16. 16 hangman.py. Remove the tick marks. If I can get to it, that is. Scooch this one down. I just have to remember to put it back. 16 Hangman Game uses notes The encryption used notes 18 through 28. So this one's probably going to use notes 18 to 28. Don't have to put any of this. Program begins. Program execution begins here. And now we can continue onward. Equals set apple orange banana coconut pineapple random words art key for value tuple of words to choose from. Dictionary of key for incorrect number of guesses. Tab. Don't find 0. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is really 6. We'll leave back there. Okay. 3 goes up to 6. Goes one more. So now, for each four, 5, 6, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. Copy. I can just copy paste that instead. Zero. No wrong answers. No hangman. 1 wrong answer. Show head. 2 wrong answers. Show torso. He's doing this one with a vertical bar. This one he's doing with O. Show left arm. You take this one, you put it here. Show wrong answers. Show right arm. Okay. To display the backslash, use the escape. Use the escape key. Answer show left leg. To right. Need escape if you want to use things like quotes in your strings as well. Oh, for sure. There we go. So that's the hangman art. Couple of rooms to choose from. Haven't done anything quite yet. Five, 6, 7. He's doing this all without doing the method. No, the main method. I'm gonna put all of this in the main method first, because I imagine eventually he'll want to use the main method. And 22 tab. Hangman art. 4 1 and Hangman art 0. Print 1. Do it once. Displays nothing. One. Displays the head. Just jump to 6. Entire person. Okay, so Control/. So we need display man wrong guesses. Main. I probably have used a list of lists, but I'm simple like that. No, that makes sense. Zoom out just a bit. Ooh, can't really see that. So they do. So he just put this outside of main. So he has this as a. Ooh. Global. You can access it from anywhere within the function. Do Shift tab. I learned that in the last program. I'm gonna increase. Not gonna worry about that. Okay. From the main. Answer. Choice words. A random word. Choose a word. The dot choice method. Print answer. Run it. Orange again. He was doing a lot. He was doing a lot when I wasn't paying attention. In your slot machine one yesterday, you had choices duplicated in a couple of the functions rather than having it global. Yeah. Oof, but I stayed up. I stayed up way too late. I'm tired. I'm just gonna do what he does right now. I think, because with the... Did I do that with encryption too? No, encryption I didn't do that. Slot, I did place bet. I did spin row. I did animate spin. I did print row. Get pay. Yeah. No. Get payout, win, lose, play game. I had the menu separated, and then with this one I had... Where did I store... Come in, go into play again. Right, I moved all of that to play game. Bet amount. And then I went to place bet. You place your bet. Spin row. And then I just created a thing within spin row. So yeah, I did put that in a different in a different thing. So instead of like spin row, I could do like gen word. Instead of just having it like out in the open like this. So like, I don't know. Def gen word. Oof. Instead of having my words just out and about, I could do tuple of words within gen word to make it all nice and neat. And then I just return random dot choice, if I could spell words. So generate new string word when called. To generate new word. And then I'm not sure what he's doing with the Hangman art quite yet. So we can have answer equals gen word. And then he's on to hint. So hint equals underscore times length of answer. Then we're going to print hint. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 letters or underscores specifically. So that would be apple, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. Thank you, Anon. To be immortalized at Anon. Reminded me that you can store in function. You can store it in function just so it looks nice. And also just so it's not like floating around. So generate a list of underscore characters by the length method for answer by the lang method. Then print. I don't need to print now. Or maybe I do. Yeah, no, he didn't. Initialize number of guesses, so wrong guesses equals 0. Integer number of wrong guesses. Applies a set of guessed letters. So guessed letters equals, and then we want a set. Is an empty set with the set method to keep a set of guessed letters. That's a lot of sets that I just said. Is running equals true, if I could spell. Initialize an empty set. Initialize boolean variable to run program. So while is running, set that in parentheses, has how did I do it in encryption? If I even did it at all, I did. Call the menu. Will we need a menu for a Hangman game? Because we're just... What did I put for the menu for this one? I did encrypt, decrypt, exit. If I was going to do a menu, I would do play, generate, exit. No, what did I do for Slotman? Because I made a menu for this one. The menu for this one was, yeah, place bet, exit. So, play game, exit. Yep, that'll be the one. So menu. Then I did another while loop inside for play again. I'm gonna try to keep it simple this time, so how was this done? This was done. Call the menu. So I'm definitely gonna call menu. Just gonna copy paste. Menu We don't need a balance. Hangman. That is that many. Hangman. Don't need all of this. Move this over. Hangman. Play game. Or just play. Exit. I could... That's 23. This is 38. It's 21. So that's 23. So this one we'll just call main menu function menu. Then after you call the menu, you do typecast as integer. You do all this. So copy. Tab. Typecast as an integer. Enter menu option. It's correct for the whatchamacallit. Match. Where did I play gonna put within the match case? Or well, I moved into the match case because when I initially did the whatchamacallit, when I initially did the slot machine, I put play again up here, but then after I took some time to rest and also go to work and then come back, I ended up coming back and refactoring this to where play again, instead of being up here, had to be within the match case, so every time that that we played the game, it would reset. Because that was one issue that I ended up running into with this one. So play again equals true. We'll play again. There is no balance. We would just call. I'll play again. Try again. One more. Guess. Man. Hello, Spice Peppers. It's nice to see you again. Right now we are on chapter 45 of @BroCodes with a Z on YouTube's Python tutorial for the Hangman game. So I will make sure to post a link in chat. So glad I made this obsidian note. So feel free to follow along. If you hear any music in the background, that is Chris Hoggin's Last Cappuccino in Rio, which is free on YouTube so long as you give credit. Available through YouTube Studio. And then everything that I'm doing, you can follow along via GitHub. The repository for this one is brocodes with a Z -courses. it should be pinned on my main profile. So you just gotta scroll to see it. Every time I commit, it's committing to there. I need to do this too. I'm learning Python too. Oh, that's what's up! Python buddies! We both can learn! We both can learn together! No problem. And then you guys can get notifications for when I go live via my Blue Sky account, which is the same as my YouTube and my Twitch, which is just at 8-Bit Software. So any time that I stream, I will be re-uploading to YouTube. If I can get my life together. So you can see previous streams. The stream that I did this morning will be posted later as soon as I can get the HD video off of the re-upload that I did, because it ended up splitting up my 8-hour stream into like a 1-hour stream and a 7-hour stream. And I just want it all in one video so I don't have to worry about it. Right now we are in the middle of doing Hangman. We're making a Hangman game. I'm going above and beyond here using exception statements. So typecasting is an energy menu. Play again. Try again. One more guess. Guess. Play again. I'm just gonna do play again, yes, no. Yes, always welcome. To try again. False. Characters only. Is running as false. Okay. And then I no longer need this pass. I'm trying to build one library software. Well, it's hard to build a list. So much stuff makes me diffy. Yeah, it makes me dizzy. Yeah, I'm trying to wrap my head around it now. But just like step by step. Also, to let you guys know, at VSCodium with the Z on YouTube, he also has 1-hour courses. So if the 12-hour course is a little intimidating or you don't have time like I do, what you could do is you could watch his 1-hour course, or you could watch the little short videos that he makes on the topic. Because the 12-hour video that he has is basically just a compilation of all of his, I want to say his 2025 Python course, because I believe he did a fundraiser for this. I think it is over. Yeah, it was a fundraiser that did this. Courses. For this one, I want to say that this was posted like 2024. It's still relatively new. It's going over Python 3 X, so yeah. While I was running. Call main menu. Try. Get this. Play again. True. What am I doing if I do this? Play again is true. So while play again, I would call Well, I'll play again. Instead of the try if, I would do display. It would help if I tab this. It would help if I did this. Display. I'm learning to improve my language skills too. One thinks that I need to change my GitHub to English. You can have it in multiple languages. I say have 2 GitHubs, one in whatever your main language is, and have one in English. That way you could just point people to wherever they need to go. Display man. Pass in wrong guesses. Display hint. Nice. Yeah. Being bi plus lingual isn't a terrible thing. It's a strength. Play into that by having multiple GitHubs. Or better yet, just put on your main GitHub, hey, this is the English side, this is the whatever else you speak side. Just make another repository. Guess. Enter a letter. Dot lower. So with this one, let's play again. This one, I would just move this to play game. So balance. Instead of balance, I could do wrong guesses equals display man wrong guesses. Or play game. Game wrong guesses. Yeah, I think. Maybe? Yes. Then I can move all of that to what came first? Menu and then play game. Menu, F, play game. Pass. So what am I passing into play game? Wrong guesses. Then I'm also gonna pass hint, I believe. Yeah. Guesses. Hint. Would I need to? Or would I just do this elsewhere? Yeah, I would just do this elsewhere. And then I would keep wrong guesses in here. I want to see how he does it first before I go making any adjustments. Because I feel like I'm overcomplicating this. So I'll keep the pass. And I'll keep on doing what he was doing first. So before I do this, I do wrong guesses. Display man. It would help if I did that. Display man. Display hint, hint, guess equals input, enter a letter, dot lower, good display, man. Hangman art. Display man. Wrong guesses. Should I put... Do I put my dictionary within my thing? How did I do it for this? Place bet. Animated spins. Front row. Get payout. I did this. But that was to multiply it. Tab. Stop that. Tab. Shift tab. I hate how it isn't lining up. Shift tab. Three, 1, 2, 3, 3, 3. I could tab all of, nope. Tab all of these and shift it over by 1. That way it's all in one line, and then I'm gonna Control S to keep this. For display man, for line in, we great effect spell, for line in, nice. Art, 1, guesses, right, line, do a test run. Play. A. Play again. No. Okay. That puts a lot of stuff right there. And I don't like that. Enter menu option. Enter a letter. We're gonna go to here, here, display hint. Copy. Print. join int. Display answer. Answer. So instead of play again, do I do... No, that's a different thing. So... File... I'm gonna remove all of this in the meantime. I'll put it back later. I just need... little time before then. Enter menu option, try, accept, whatever. I'm going to move that. Move this. So if match case equals 1. Displaying on wrong guesses. Display hint hint. Guess, then outside of the match statement, we do if guess in answer. For index in range length answer. Answer. Guess. Then he runs and tests. Okay. Maybe. Does that match case comes out, does this. Then Then he does input validation for that, which I'll do in my while loop. But before I do that, I want to check to see if this even runs correctly, or if I mess this up. So I want to play, enter a letter. Oh! Hello, Vinkage! It's nice to meet you! I'm doing... Finally someone doing Python. I'm doing a tutorial by @BroCodes with the Z on YouTube. I'm doing his 12-hour tutorial. We are on chapter 45, the Hangman Game. So I'll make sure to post the links so that you can follow along if you want to. Or just listen to my ASMR of me clickety-clacking or mumbling to myself in the background. Are you using classes in this project? Haven't gone to classes yet. We're still using functions and methods. So we'll get there. I'm guessing Python isn't your first language. It is, actually. So Python was the first one that I learned. It's been so long that I'm basically a noob. I'm basically starting fresh. I switched over to C++ and Java because I'm actually in college right now, so I'm studying to be like a junior software engineer. I'm studying to do get my associates. So I've been doing Java and C++ for so long that like anything about Python, it's gone. So I'm trying to get back into the habit of using it. So right now we're just doing a Hangman Game. Welcome, Pythonist. Welcome indeed. Guess a letter. E. And then ends. I don't like that. Why did you end? Probably because it's not in a while loop. That would help. I'm learning Python first language. I'm doing 100 Days of Code by Angela Gu. Ooh! That's pretty cool. That's not bad. I'm missing everything right now. So let's see. I have to do... this. Okay, I think... case... I'm gonna move this over again. I'll play again. Call the repay function. So instead of try again, maybe we do enter a letter. Do all of this. Copy. This, do this. Restarts every time we choose option 1. To remove the user once. To play again, display. Instead of try again, we're gonna try guess. Characters only. Z. Or Z. If guess if length of guess is not equal to 1, print not going to do that quite yet. If length, do error. Invalid input. One character only. I think. Oop. Oh nice, I'll see it too. Goodness gracious. Pausing. I did Hangman a few days ago. Oh, that's what's up. Python is not my first language. My first was Pascal. Oh, Pascal. My first was Pascal. I don't even know what that is, Spice. I've heard of it. Pascal is good to train logic, but it's really more worth go direct to the language that you want to learn. Oh, for sure. Just to get people in the mindset of, which is one of the reasons why I like Python, just to get into the mindset of just programming logic. But if you're wanting to learn a language, just full send it and go for it. Honestly, I didn't even know where to start. Just Googled and said Python was easy to start. At Spice Peppers. Yeah, Python was the first language that I learned in the first coding course that I ended up taking at my college. It was the program design and development course. It's quite literally where they were teaching us how to design and develop programs like professionally. So it introduced us to Python, it introduced us to C++, and it introduced us to Java. Just for class assignments and stuff, we just used Python. So that one was my first programming language. Continue. And then I'm going to put this in here. Honestly, yes, I truly like to study this language, and the amount of tools and libraries that it has is absurd. Oh, for sure. You have all the resources for this. If length of guess is not 1. One character only, or not guess dot, I'm going to say alpha is alpha. So if the length of our guess is longer than 1, or if our guess is numerical, this is a very nice choice. Yeah. Continue if guess inits. Let's try it. 1, enter a letter, E, F, R. Okay, O, no. Okay, now it's starting to do a double for some reason. That's concerning to me. Trash. Continue. Try, I guess, slower. Continue goes back up here. So, I think... Oh, it's because I have it twice for some reason. Whoopsie! Let's try again. Oh, logic you improve with time. Yeah, it's just one of those things where you just have to keep using it one play. Why is it doing all this? I think I have it printing extra. O. No. A. O. B. N. E. It ended. It should have ended. Okay. Tinkle's guess. Streaming. Just letting you know.
I'm on.
Just letting you know. Just letting you know.
I knew you guys needed me. Yeah. I felt the pull as I came back here.
Solve problems, see others' code is a good thing too. Yeah, it gives you a different perspective. It's good to have different influences. Hate all that. What's happening here? So display wrong guess. Display hint. Display answer. Do we ever do anything to say what we do after? Try this. See if we continue. See if we continue. Then what's happening with all of this? And then do this again. Is that what I want? Play again. And it doesn't, it doesn't, it does it. I love you too, Mom. Okay. I'm probably gonna join you at some point.
You go.
I go early.
But, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You want me to wake you up?
Yes. We'll wake each other up, especially because I gotta go.
I set an alarm for 6:45.
Okay.
Which I think is decent.
Yeah, because I have to go by at least as soon as you leave.
That's when you need to leave at the same time?
A little after.
Okay.
Yeah. So me and Christian need to get up.
Okay.
Around that time.
So 6:45?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alrighty. Love you.
Love you.
Okay. Enter menu option 1. Step through. Okay, it's display hint. What's happening with display hint? Nothing. Nothing's happening with display hint because there's nothing for it to display. So, enter menu option 1. Play. I need to put Hangman. Or, yeah, I just need to put an indicator to just tell people, like, hey, now you're playing. Okay, that's why I was putting that big old space right here. Then step through. Goes to guess, input, enter a letter. So it does what does this do? It goes here. So it does this, then it enters, and then it displays your hint. And then it wants a guess. So enter a letter. We'll say E. If guess and answer for index range. Wait, go back. For index and range length of answer. If answer index equals guess. And then it just goes back and forth and back and forth. And then if it's something there, then it does it. Then display amount wrong guesses. And then display hint. Again. And then display the new line. Then enter a letter. Let's say H. Goes through. Wrong guesses. Line. Print line. Print line. Display hint. It should have... This is the problem. It should have printed the head. But it didn't for some reason. Display hint. I'm gonna take away this end line. Then I'm gonna take away... I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna take this away. I'm gonna take this away. That way it's right after. And then join hint, join answer. Print line. Why didn't it do that? So wrong guesses. So if do we ever do well, I guess he's getting to that. I guess I'm going ahead. One. And then we continue. Display wrong guesses, display hint. That's way cleaner. Enter a letter. We'll say A. Then we'll continue. If guess. Go through. Display wrong guesses. Display hint. And then it has it. Enter a letter. Say O. Goes through. Enter a letter. Let's do H. It's not in there. Go through. We didn't do a counter for what happens if it's wrong. Yeah, we didn't do wrong guesses yet. I'm not tripping. Okay. So if I'm making blackjack and it's taking the life out of me. I hardly know blackjack rules. Yeah, I did slots and that sucked. It took me I think the majority of that 8 hours that I was streaming was just that stupid little slots program that I had to do. And then even then, after stream, I had to like go back because at my job right now it's super slow because I work at my college. So I was able to get on my GitHub and do a little bit of refactoring and stuff. Man, it sucked. I had to go back and I had to like scrub through it to see what went wrong and stuff. And it was just like a bunch of logic errors. It was just like a bunch of like little things. Game of Life is a fun one. The Wikipedia page gives the rules. Ooh, that would be cool. So if guess in guest letters print F guess is already used. Guess has already been used. Oop, wrong thing. It should be these, not that. Silly me, silly me. Do continue. There we go. Yeah, no, I knew he didn't do it yet. Okay, so guest letters dot add guess. Keep track. Am I tripping? Oh, I did this the wrong thing. Silly me! That's not where that belongs. X. Good idea. I'll search about this game. Maybe I'll try to build one too. I know you can code for 8 hours straight. I can hardly do one. I'm not gonna hold you. That first time that I did it, it was completely on a whim. And I've been trying to like keep consistently streaming and trying to like keep on it because I know that I'm going to start to get busy and stuff. So I'm trying to like build stamina, especially because I'm going to have to start programming like for realsies in Java and C++ when I have to go back to class. So I'm trying to like get in that mindset of like programming now and trying to build stamina. I'm essentially trying to build stamina right now. Because I know when I'm going to start getting, like, projects and stuff, that this is the kind of things that I'm going to have to, do for realsies. So this is training for me. Where am I putting this? I'm putting this here. Whoops. Tab, tab, tab. That's all exception stuff. So I'm going to move this. Tap, tap. Here. This is exception stuff. So I'm going to put this here. And then guest letters. I guess an answer. Let's try this. And on plan, have small breaks, make tea, can help get around mental blocks from staring at a problem code. Oh, I know that. I know that for sure. That slot machine thing really did a number on me. I took work as my break. Goodness gracious. From having to like stare at that screen enter a letter, A. Oop, wrong thing. In here. I don't know why, because we don't have Y. Wrong guess. Hint. Okay, I know for a fact that Y wasn't there. So this... So this definitely should be in here. Where did he put it? He put it after this one. And we're gonna try to do that again. Actually, we're gonna destroy that. The refactor. Step 1, start drinking tea. The good thing about tea is that there are a lot of flavors with and without caffeine. All my tea has caffeine. All of it does. But I do have my sparkling water. Play. 1. Step through. Displayman hint. Guess lower. Enter a letter. Y. Enter. Guess letters add guess. If guess an answer. Display wrong guesses hint. See, it didn't do that. It didn't do what I wanted. It got here. But then guess letters equals add guess. Wrong guesses. Cancel. He didn't do the else yet. Okay. I'm just way ahead for no reason. Wrong. Guesses plus equals 1. I'm just like way ahead for like no reason. Let's try this again. 1. Play again equals true. Or, continue. Display wrong guesses. Display hint. Enter a letter. Oh, stop. We're gonna refactor this because I messed up. Refactor, do it all over again. You see your programming project as a chore, it won't be as fun as working on a project you generally enjoy. Then the time flies and it's suddenly 4 AM. Been there, done that. But most of the time, it's mostly me being stubborn and trying to get it done. Oof. Step over. Step over, step over, step over, step over, step over. Enter a letter. I know for sure we don't have Y. Step over. If guessed, wrong guesses. 1 play again, wrong guesses. Now we have the little dude. Little dude has popped up. Not that you could see it. Hold on. Transition. Little dude has popped up. Let me come here. There's a little guy now. Up in the corner. Okay. You know, Blackjack feels like a chore. I feel like API will be fine. I would have built something outside of a console. For sure. I'm just working through the console because I need to figure out how to use it first, at least for my needs. Because a lot of the projects that I'll soon be given will require me to use the console. Or output to it, at least. Enter a letter. Can we step through? Did we step through? So enter a letter, I don't know, A. Go through, go through, go through, go through, go through, through. Sort through. Display hint. Bunch of A's. Enter letter. Z. Go through. Q. Go through. Z again. Z has already been used. Go through. It won't count it. Cool. That's all I needed. That's all I needed to know. Not that you guys can see. Let's try, I don't know, F. Wrong again. G. Last leg standing. We'll do N. Uh-oh. What do I do? And then I started over because I couldn't see nothing. Okay, we're getting there. This is actually pretty cool. I've never thought to make a console Hangman game. Yeah! Neither did I. It's having me practice the use of dictionaries. It's having me practice using different functions or methods. Potato, potato. It's having me use try except statements. Not sure exactly what I want to work with yet in on plays, but I feel like API, there's so much you can like building dashboard from a DB. For sure. It's actually pretty cool. I never thought to make a console multiplayer when. I don't know. I don't know about multiplayer. This might be a single kind of game. This might be something that I just posted on GitHub and have you guys play for yourselves. I will have to fill out the dictionary and stuff. And then do like categories. Depending on like the kinds of words that you want to do, like, I don't know, like kitchen utensils or like video games or something like that. That would be cool. Make a dictionary for my dictionaries. Whoo! That'd be scary. That'd be scary. Porn guesses, play, exit. Main. While is running. Menu. Even though I've been doing little bits of programming for like a decade, I've never posted on GitHub and don't understand it beyond downloading stuff. A lot of the stuff that I post on GitHub has been from like previous classes, and now that I'm starting to do like clearly streaming and posting stuff on Twitch, I just want people to be able to access some of the work that I've done and to be able to like go back through it and see all the like the commit messages and just sort of like my workflow and stuff. So it's just like a good place for open source, because I do download like a lot of stuff from there, like VSCodium and Gianni. my two favorite IDEs. But as much as I love downloading stuff, I also want to learn how to build stuff too for other people to download, or at least do something similar to that. Note: some people like to review code and give you other opinions, or they may find edge cases for you to solve. For sure! Just like the community that could be built via GitHub. Which I think is nice. I just like the community behind it, really. Try, guess, I think we did that. So I want to take on the Hangman challenge at C now. Huh! Good luck. Good luck to you, because I'll probably have to do that too. Because I ended up skimming through a bunch of Abro codes with the Z on YouTube. There's other tutorials that he has for the Introduction to Programming course that he has. C is included in that course, and I'll have to do that at some point. Oh, I haven't transitioned to where you can see... I swear I'm a professional. I haven't gotten to a point yet where what I was gonna say. I could program confidently in C++, let alone take on another programming language like C. But I feel like it's similar enough to where maybe I can add it to my plate before I go back to school. Or while I'm in school, without it, like, confusing me and causing me to lose points on, like, test or whatever. Fingers crossed, knock on wood. But, like... we'll just have to see. Okay. Display the ASCII art. See, for some reason, my terminal isn't as fast as his. And I wonder how to do that. Debug. If it decides to run, that would be fantastic. Believe you could probably, do it. I think Python is more confusing, to be honest, but I'm a weirdo. I seem to understand things better when they're simpler, but more steps. Classes and libraries kill me. I like it. I like Python visually. I also like Java and C++ visually because of like the brackets. It's just easy for my head. Oh, I forgot that it has zoom in functions. It's just easy for like my eyes and stuff to understand sort of like what's happening. And that I've been doing it for so long at this point, it feels weird not doing it. I wonder if there's a way I could like, cause it has, I'm using the OBS bot. There we go. It zoomed out. I forgot that you could do like little gestures to like zoom in. Clip mode enabled. Someday, chat, perhaps. Goodness gracious. Yeah, it's I'm so glad I did this earlier. I'm using the OBS Meet SE webcam. I'm using the turquoise version. I super love it. It's this the one that's pointed towards me is the OBS bot. And then the one pointed towards my keyboard right now is an old HP 180p monitor that I had. Web camera that I had. I just figured that you can get sort of like video of me typing, and then you can get video of like me at the same time, which I think is cool. Let's play Hangman! Let's play Hangman, you guys! Let's see where this gets us. Play. Menu option. Step through. Step through. It prints the empty string. Step through. It gives us a hint of, oh, whatever could this word be? And then we step through. We guess the letter. I don't know. Z. We step through again. Wrong. It's not Z. We have a thingamabob. Step through again. Enter a letter. I think you're incorrect. I think it's Z. Z has already been used. Well, dang it. Okay. Well, step through. Well, you know, in Hangman, you gotta do your vowels, so A. Oh no, I gotta step through. Gotta do A. Step through, step through, step through, step through. Did I not enter? Uh-oh. What's happening here? Step. It stopped. It stopped. Why has it stopped? Cease and desist. Display. There we go. Okay. It was just tripping for some reason. Display A. Enter a letter. Error, invalid input, one character only. Step through. Step through. Step through. Enter a letter. I don't know, 4. I don't know how to spell. Then you step through. You step through. You step through again. Then you step through again. That was wrong. It should not have done that. That should have ignored that and gave me an error message. Trash. Zoom out. We'll zoom a little bit in so you guys can see what I'm doing. Where... or not guess is alpha. If length is not 1 or not guess is alpha. Invalid input, 1 character only. Then continue. Let's try this again. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. Play. True. Wrong guesses. Display hint. Enter a letter. 7. Guess add letters. No, it shouldn't be doing that. If guess, display hint. No. Input. If I think some flavors of BDS come with Cly games in the base image. Some Linux distros also have a point of games in the repos. Which on my tablet gonna try to make a ham and might fail. No, go ahead. It's better to try than fail than not try at all. Okay. I don't care about any of this anymore. I don't want to play with you anymore. 102, 106, 110. Okay, now I want enter a letter. Print. Print. Guess letter. Then another print. Then if. Then else. Let's try this again. What did I do wrong? What did I do so wrong? Play. Enter. Going to step. Enter a letter. 1. It jumps immediately to guess letters, and I don't know why. If guess. That is strange. Okay. I don't like that. Time to go to Firefox. Hey, Firefox. Why do I suck at Python? How to check input for digits and try accept statements in Python. Input validation in Python, try accept handling. It can't be in try accept handling because it is a string. do not do an exception. So how do you do that in instead of try except in if statements? Use the is digit method. So if try guess lower. I guess I can only do one thing at a time. I'm just gonna delete this. It would be nice if I could do the or statement, but it's being dumb. Guess and guess letters. Is more than one if guess dot is digit print error invalid and continue. Then I also need to put parentheses around this. In range len answer. If guess and answer. For if answer equals guess. You don't have to put the parentheses, by the way, with Python when you're doing if statements and while statements and all that jazz. I just like to put it because I like how it looks. It makes it easier for me to read. If guess and answer for line in one character only. Let's try this to see if that just helps better. We're going to decompile and then we're going to recompile so that we get a clean terminal. Then I'm going to increase so you guys can see. We're going to put 1. It's going to print off this. We're going to step through, enter a letter. We're going to put 1. Error, invalid input, 1 character only. And then we're going to do this again. Okay. That worked. If you're doing Python for your API, I found Flask alright, but but there is also fast API that looks easy. Def turn back, return cup lemon juice, sugar equals false. Hangman plays. Unfortunately, I haven't gone far enough in my learning to use API, but I may skip ahead of the ball. That's what I'm doing right now with this try except thing. Leave me alone. Cause for the try except isn't until chapter 58, exception handling, in this video. I'm on chapter 45. Like, I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just going above and beyond because I know a little bit about it already from my experience in previous programming languages. I just started learning try exception handling. It's not bad. Yeah, once you get the hang of it, once you start using it, like, you won't want to not use it. Because it's just very convenient to use. Guess a letter. I don't know. Z. Guess letter. Add guess. If guess and answer. It was not an answer. So then it gave me a little dude. And then enter a letter. A. Guess letter if hint A. Okay. Oh. Go through. Nope. What were the other things that I put in my program? I forgot the words that we put inside. It was when in doubt, go with a vowel. E. Are you trying to say the letter is already guessed? No, I'm saying that I'm kind of silly and I forgot what words I put in my, in my dictionary. And no, it wasn't a dictionary. In my set of words. I forgot what words I put in my set. This isn't... I don't think that's how you spell that word. P? Unless I'm tripping. No, it is. It is how you spell that word. And... yeah, it's pineapple. But I want to see what happens if I do it wrong. Z has already been used. There you go. So if a letter's already used, it prints out this string right here. What other letter haven't I used? Q. Step through. Y. Step through. U. Step through. V. Step through. Once it gets to this point, I don't want it to come back here. I want it to end. L, yeah. So once it gets to 6, I want it to print the Hangman, and then instead of calling I want to display man, and then instead of calling a hint, I wanted to call I just wanted to end the program. Not end the program, but I wanted to end that session. I don't think he talked about that quite yet, though. Okay. If not in hint play man wrong guesses display answer print you win is play again equals equals false. Now, if guesses seven I'm just gonna put 6 because our Hangman art we only have is stage 6 game over. Yes. What he did was he did length of Hangman art -1, which is just 7 -1. So I'm just gonna put 6 instead. Because that's a lot. Display answer. Oh, so he did display answer and then we passed in answer. Whoopsie. Display answer. You lose. And then play again is false. So when we run this, now we have a oh, let me stop this actually. Stop X. Let me get rid of all of this because I did all the error handling for this. I just want it to come here, here. I'm gonna see all of this happening. Okay, trash this. Rerun. Hangman Game. Let's go. Gonna add, play. We're gonna do 1. Enter a letter. Enter 3. Error, invalid input. 1 character only. I add nope. Error, invalid input, 1 character only. I do A. If not in hint, what's wrong? What did it just do? Trend hint. And then it goes through. And then it has A. Stop, terminal! Leave me alone! Okay, I think this is pineapple gun. Step through. Step through, step through. Yeah. Step through, step through, step through. E. Step through. Step through, step through. I. Step through, step through. And then N. So this is what happens when you win. Pineapple, you win. And then it exits that session and you go back to the main menu. So then we're gonna play again. Ooh, it didn't reset. Glad that we caught that. Glad that we caught that. I'm gonna trash. So when we come all the way back here, we want this to be what do you call it? We want it to be generated again. I think resets every time we choose option run. One. In order to do this, I think we have to put that in the while and not just on the outside. So the only ones that can be on the outside are wrong guesses, guess letters, and then is running. Everything else has to come inside. So this needs to come first. Because all of this code is happening within one. So now I need need stuff here and here. Then I can get rid of UN. Because I already did that one. Now when I run it again, compile it again. We can increase. We're gonna trash it, and then we're gonna compile again. Goes through the motions. So answer equals gen word. It's going to generate a word. It's going to generate a list of lengths. And then we're gonna call the main menu. And then we're going to get a menu option. So we're going to say 1. And then we're going to go all the way down to case 1. Play again equals true. Use a change accept to accept value error so you can exit the program with a keyboard input. Yes. Yes? Yes. Okay. This one, I believe, is orange. No! Leave me alone! Step out. That was wrong. When in doubt, go with the vowel. B. N. You win. You exit. And then I want to play again. This is 6 and this one's 6, but then this one doesn't reset. Okay. Wrong grasses equals 0. This doesn't get reset. This would have to come here. I think. Whoops, tab. No. Tab, tab, tab. I have to initialize integer number of wrong guesses. That way when we go to display, we can see how many wrong guesses we have. Now will we do this again? Answer, generate word, generate list. Next for this, do 1. Let's do A. My guess is E. Where are my words? Blah blah blah. Oh, I forgot. Forgot that was even a thing. O C N. Oop, not there. N U. Then T. Coconut. So we have 2 wrong, then we got the rest right. We won. It exits that session. We want to play again. And then this time, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It gives us a different one. Okay. And then it also resets the board. So now, we start with A. The letter A has already been used. Gosh darn it. Okay. That counted it from back here, but we want to reset that list as well. So we have to move the guest letter set inside. Okay. The gen word. And then we want to guest letters to be moved in here. Generate word, generate a hint. I don't need to sit with that anymore. I'll try to get the wrong one. And then I want to see what guest letters does. And also wrong. Well, no, I don't need wrong guesses because I already know that's working. Have you tried added color to your printing that would make it easier to make a Wordle game? I haven't tried color printing yet. I would like to. Guest letters. Fast forward. We're gonna do Y. Z. Oh, not there. Z. We're gonna fast forward. Then we're gonna do A. We're gonna fast forward. We're gonna do P. L. E. I. N. You win. Then we're gonna try to play again. Then we're gonna step through. Then we get a whole new thing. Gonna try A. Did I already try A? I did. I did already try A. It didn't stop me from doing it on the second session. Will it stop me from doing it now? It will. Okay. Let's try to get it wrong this time. W. Q. L. X. C. And then we're gonna go through. We have the hangman. We have the correct answer. And then you lose. And then we exit out. Okay! Now I'm gonna do Actually, W. Error, invalid menu option. I'm gonna do 3. Error, out of range. Did W did 3. Did 2. And then that exits the program. Then we could trash the compiler. Maybe not that far out now. Take these off. Take this one off. Come back to my files. Control S! Gotta Control S! You'll regret it if you don't Control S. Okay. Going to do a bit of cleanup work here. Import random, generate new string that you could store lists and functions or collections. In functions, excuse me, dictionary key for incorrect number of guesses, value of S. ASCII art. For print line. Print. I want to center these lines. One, 2, 3. One. Or better yet, I could just make this an F string. So this is 10. This is 9. Altogether, this is 23. This is 9 and 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. For line Hangman, do it like that so it's center. And then I'm going to move this, copy, I'm going to put it here, Hangman. Main menu. This should be how many? This should be 23. This should be 23. Have you tried? No, haven't tried that quite yet. Enter a letter. I think we're almost done with menu option 1, Hangman, A, B, C, O, N, U, T. Coconut, you win. Play again. Hangman. Three, invalid. W, not right. A. Enter letter E. I. O. C. N. U. T. Okay, and then exit. And that's Hangman. So we're gonna Control S. I'm gonna continue to watch the rest of the video because I went off on my own once more. I'm gonna center my keyboard because I'm off to the side because I'm leaning and my posture is that of a shrimp. And now he's talking about separate files. Okay. Before we get into that, I want a snack. I am hungry. It is 10:43 at night. Small break, small break. Everybody, stretch, get water. Do what you gotta do. I'm gonna do what I have to do. Small break, small break. Let's do this for you. It's been a while since we got up close and personal. I just got back from break. Enjoy your stretch. Enjoy your water. Look at my really cool cup. Yeah. I'm enjoying mine. See, look. Turns into a thermos. Glass. Got it from Aldi's. It's great. What you guys talking about? Anon says, small break, small break. I'm done with blackjack for tonight. Tomorrow I'll add hit stand function. Yeah, I probably only worked on it in a few minutes. Don't want to do blackjack. No harm in shelving it. Come back to it at a later date if you feel like doing it again. That's what I did with the calculator project that's just been wasting away on my GitHub. Eventually, like, as I get better and better at Python and stuff, I'll go back to it, but, like, man, I don't feel like it. I don't feel like doing that. I don't feel like it. So I'm not going to. I'm not gonna do it until I do it. Yeah. I just did a calculator with simple. The ones that I'm trying to do include, like, trigonometry. I want to add, like, graphs. I essentially want to make my own little, online graphing calculator, which is above and beyond for no reason. I essentially, because I have a TI 84 SE somewhere in, like, that really big bookshelf behind me. But, oh gosh, that sounds awful. It was because I didn't know anything about Python, and I was trying to use the GitHub projects, but I have no idea how to use those. So, I'm just kind of, taking a break from that project, and I'm gonna try to do something else. Let's see. We are still on the Hangman game. It's been... Actually, I have a little mini Twitch thing. It's been 2 hours. I think. Because I have to get up so early, we're probably gonna call it here for tonight. Because I do still have to edit that other 8-hour video. And that's gonna take for as long as it takes for YouTube to decide to throw it up onto the screen. And I'm pretty sure, we've reached the end of this video. We've reached the end. It's time. It's time. So that is that. We're gonna transition really, really quickly so that we can commit. Always Control S. We're going to come over here. We're going to, as soon as the thing gets out the way, 16 hangman.py. Oh, I should probably put created 16 hangman.py. What did I put up here? I did not put a detailed description. Create a Hangman game. Let's push! Yes! Okay. I'm gonna do my best. Create a Hangman game using functions and 2D arrays. No, this is 1D arrays. 1D arrays. That's pretty much it. Created using functions and the main method with 1D arrays and switch statements. Yes. Yes. Perfect. I'm gonna copy paste this. Alt Z. We're gonna Control S. We're gonna commit. And we're so done for the night. We're gonna make sure to do version control. Make sure that everything is up to date. I worked a lot today. I did a lot. We did a lot, you guys. We're done. We're done. We did it. It's over. It's over. Tomorrow I do have work early, so I won't be able to stream in the morning like I did today, although I do want to keep doing that. I'll be able to do that this weekend. School starts on the 17th for me. So we're gonna see how that goes because my entire schedule has changed. I'm gonna try to keep on streaming at like 7, if not 7, then 10. How many people made the morning stream after I showed up and left? 2, 3, I believe. I'm not gonna hold you. I was delirious. I was up at like 2 in the morning. I would have to go back to see chat, but I think Spice Peppers definitely popped in. I think you popped in. I think Anon popped in and out. There were a couple of people that popped in. I was delirious, man. I was just trying to get projects done. I can't tell you who popped in or not. But this is it for me. I'm exhausted. Gosh, how many projects did I do? And I still have to stay up to do video editing. Goodness gracious. One moment. That's the wrong touch ID. We did the banking program. We did the banking program. We did the slot machine. The slot machine is the thing that ate up like all of my time because I kept on like going back through it and like trying to do logic stuff. We did that encryption program. The encryption program, easy. We got that done in like 30, maybe 15 minutes. Hangman Game. The Hangman Game took us 2 hours. The Hangman Game took us 2 hours, dog. I'm thinking to try and stream someday. Oh, for sure. Did they provide you a specific list of words for Hangman? For Hangman, he's about to go in and talk about adding a separate Python file for like the words and stuff to import. I'm not feeling you guys. That might be something that happens off camera. I gotta get up for like 9 in the morning, and I'm sitting here at like 10:54, and I'm probably not gonna sleep until like 2 a.m. because I'm still waiting for that other video to upload to YouTube. So, I'll see you guys tomorrow afternoon at like probably 7, 6, somewhere at that time, because I get off earlier. So, yeah, man. This is wraps. It's over. It's over. You guys can follow me on Blue Sky. You guys can follow me on Twitch. You guys can follow me on YouTube at 8-Bit Software. You can follow me on GitHub and Stack at 8Bitsian. I will be posting updates to Blue Sky. This will be eventually re-uploaded as soon as YouTube feels like it to YouTube. What else? Anything and everything that I do, you could find on GitHub, because open source rocks. GitHub. The repository for this one was brocodes with the Z-courses. Follow, make sure to like and follow at brocodes with a Z on YouTube, please, pretty please. You'll be surprised at what you can find. You'll be surprised. I pinky promise that you'll like it. I like it. Nice little, nice. Yeah, do it, man. Go ahead, follow. I'm signing off. Goodbye. Goodness gracious. I'm so tired. Goodbye!